Hello, Stardew Valley. Welcome back to another Stardew Valley live stream. We are in week 4, winter year 2. So we have some things to do, prepping for spring. Got a list of things I'd like to accomplish. We've got the Feast of the Winter Star, so that is in play. We'll visit the bookseller. I'd like to get another Skull Cavern run in just to get some more. Not necessarily working on the quest. We got some farm organization to do. Probably plant some grass and then anything else that comes up as we're working on things. Weather doesn't really matter. Good humor. If we get a great humor, we'll get things going. Okay, so things that we noticed last time. We have fiber. So let's get our blessing statue done right away, because that is something that took us far too long. Oh, what a lovely sound. 421 fiber. There we go. We got our coffee going. Let's dump our fiber in here. Oh, right. I'm also thinking about doing that. We'll talk about that in a second. So there it is. Statue of Blessings. Touching the statue gives a unique blessing every day. Let's go ahead and make one of those. For right now, we'll just put it out here. Alright, what did we get? Blessing of Speed. Alright, we're faster. Actually, for today, since we're going to do probably a lot of just maintenance work, that's probably not a bad blessing to get. Alright, let's see. Let's check the greenhouse while we're up here north. We'll try to be somewhat efficient here. So we have carrots. I think that's everything, though. There's one strawberry. Alright, let's go ahead and get some carrot seeds going. We have 8 to replace our crop. Let's see. There we go. How many did we get? 6. Alright, so those are cranking. I don't think we have any extra carrots. We got 1 carrot left. But I think that'll give us some extra seeds, so we're good to go there. Alright, we're going to sell off our mayonnaise. And we're going to keep our cheese. Let's dump our clothing. Nope. Alright. Store. Sell. Store. Take with us. Espresso. And store. Alright, now we're keeping cheese because we're going to do ourselves an experiment. Don't have any extra in there, I don't think. Nope. Where did we put our extra cheese? I'm a little worried. Not worried I won't find it, just... I know I have a whole section of cheese somewhere. Maybe down farther. There it is. Okay. So, I want to... we've got all gold cheese, though. Alright, we need to start storing this stuff up, but we're going to go ahead and pull most of these out. Now, I've got ancient fruit in that one, and I'm not brave enough to break it not knowing what it will do. Like, will I lose the fruit? Don't know, so we're going to leave it. Just let it run until it's done. Okay, so we're going to rebuild this infrastructure this year. Alright. Let's take our cheese, store our wine for now. It's my understanding that we can age cheese. And that this cheese, now it's listed as gold, will age up to purple. Alright, I don't have a chest on us, so let's go get a chest. Because we're going to want to keep stuff down there in the basement. Or cellar, I apologize, depending on which part of the country you are from. Okay, so for right now, we're just going to put in those, and those, and our cheese. Okay, see what that does. And I believe we can make more of those, so we might need to expand that infrastructure. What does it take? Wood and hardwood. Actually, that's not too bad. We can make 110 of them. So after the first experiment there, we might do a reconfiguration just to cram more in down there. Okay, so that is a maybe end of the week project. So kegs will probably have to go like upstairs. We'll cask up the downstairs. Although for right now, I don't think we have the infrastructure to make enough product to use them. So we might not make them right away. Okay, let's see. Store those. We'll take those. So we have to go see Clint today because Clint has our hoe is done. All right, we got our milk. Still no live births. I think we might just have to break down and buy more in the spring, but don't know yet. These I might end up moving. I haven't decided yet. I've got an idea for the rebuilding the farm. So we might do that. Drop off our seeds. Actually, we could sell all that. There we go. Get our wool. our cloth. Okay, what time is it? Holy cow, 1:30. Never seems like it takes that long to get all that done. But it does. Alright, let's get over to the blacksmith before he closes. We'll check the boards, see if there's any missions we want to pick up. We do have to get a gift. Who did we get? I think we got Jody. I can tell you've been busy in the kitchen. We made espresso. Yeah, we had a pretty good year, actually. I think year 2 went really well. No complaints. Outside of my own mistakes, such as not bothering to fish for a puffer fish, everything actually went quite well. Alright. We don't have the ore yet for our next upgrade. Is that a pearl? Actually, would have preferred an artifact we don't have, but... We got 2 mystery boxes. Holy cow, prismatic shard. We got a mystery box that had 2 mystery boxes. Well, that was a pretty good run there. We'll take it. Let's not give him the prismatic shard. All right. We're not going to have time for either one of those this week, so not even going to grab them. Fire quartz on my shelf. Alright, where does Sebastian live? Isn't he a Robin's kid? Yep. He doesn't like us the best, so probably won't hurt to go give him something nice. Alright, we're up to 5 prismatic shards. We're doing pretty good there. Alright, take a fire quartz. Let's see, fried egg. Alright, what time do they close? 5. I don't know if he'll be there. Alright, am I going to move anything on the farm? I don't think so. I was playing around today with just some different configurations, considering moving my actual farming up to the northwest corner instead. Well, that dude's moving quick. Alright, let's see if he is in his basement. So it's a little cold. I suppose it is. Alright, there we go. Taking a break from your research. Okay, don't think I want to move anything around. This is all good. Yeah, I was considering moving my farming like up into this area, but I think we're going to keep it down here. We're going to take up kind of this area for farms. Kind of slide it over here a little bit, but Yeah, I don't think we're going to move anything, at least right now. Do we need any new buildings? Probably a shed eventually. Once we decide what we're going to do with our inside stuff. Yeah, I think we're good there. So we have 150, 210, 310,000 just in upgrades we can still do. That'll be for a later time. Yeah, wood's not the problem. Alright. Oh, we've got our hoe. Let's test this thing out. Holy cow, look at that. Apologies for the front of your house there, Robin. Okay, let's go start the farm upgrade project. So my thought is we'll go ahead and we're going to bring the deluxe scarecrow into it now. Because it just takes one ore, so that's not that expensive. Alright, so I'm going to take out, and I don't know if we'll get all this done today, but we'll at least get started. Yeah, we just got it. So our fiber came in, gave us like 420 because we planted a ton of it, and so we were able to get that done. So we are fast today. Honestly, in a day we're just working on cleaning stuff up. Probably not a bad thing. Start prepping for our spring planting. So I'm reworking my farm system here. Off the wiki, there is a little program you can use, or a website to kind of map out your farm. So I did that today just to give myself an idea, and hopefully I can do it from memory now, because I don't think I have that opened up right now. But actually, I might want to open it. We might do that here. How was your day today? Plus, we now have slither legs, so we don't really need the pathing to get through it faster. And I think I only have enough sprinklers to do about half of it, but we might make some more. Depends on how big we want to go on the farming. Okay. My memory is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there is where we want to go. Alright, so before I commit to that, I am going to go ahead and open up that planning thing. Make sure that I'm remembering it right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over and 1 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 down. Okay, I think I want to be there. All right, let's check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over and 1 down. All right. Yeah, today was pretty good. Mostly just a work day today. Had grading to get done. So did you get your stream going, or did you just work on the setup stuff? Because if you're going to start streaming, I'll have to start checking out some of your streams. Okay, I think that's what I want. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I can't remember what the requirements for streaming on YouTube are now. It's been a while since I've had to. Or I didn't have permission to do things. Okay. Before I get much farther, let's make sure this is what I'm thinking it was. So it's from the top. It should be 1, 2, 3 blanks, and then the top corner. Yep, that's the right spot. Yeah, streaming from consoles is a little bit more of a challenge depending on what your setup is like. So theoretically, hold on, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and then Super Scarecrow should go in right there. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember when I set up YouTube. Yeah, there's some verification stuff you have to go through, and there was 2 ways to do it way back. One was just channel history. If your channel's been around for a long while, you can qualify for certain things. I set up a new channel 6 months ago that I just haven't done anything with yet. And I think on that one, I did a ID upload to verify that I was a real human. And that got me into some of the stuff a little faster. Okay, so there's the top half of my new farm plan. It's 1:30, so we'll make sure we don't pass out here. Let's see, I've got this pulled up. Let me make sure this browser is working correctly. Now, this is not the full plan. This is just me experimenting. But here is, let's see, left. There we go. That's the general idea. I'm going to try to build this version down here. So the deluxe Scarecrow has a huge wide range, right? I tried it in 2 different formats. This gets in like 8 more plots than this one does. I was going to put it up here. There's actually room up there, right? Like if you, like this would fit like right here. And so it would turn this whole section into the farm. And I was really tempted to do that. I just have to move so much stuff. I'd have to tear out my trees that I have up there and things like that. This wedges in here pretty well. I think the only thing we're going to lose is down here in the bottom. I think there's going to be like 3 plots right there that we won't be able to use, but I'm not that concerned about it. I tried moving it down and over, but then things get blocked over here. And then if I move down and over, I lose up here. So I'm probably only going to get about half of this. I don't have the sprinklers for everything anyway. So yeah, I might move it up here, but I don't want to. I got other things I want to do before the new season hits. So that might be a different thing. Then obviously all this over here then can turn into grasslands. That's kind of the general idea. Because if I put the farm up here, then I would have to take and essentially, and I do think I like this better. I just don't want to put the effort in yet. Like these would probably have to go over here or down farther. But then I got buildings blocking here and I don't like that. So yeah, this is what we're going to go with for now. Oh, so the website is, it's called Stardew Planner. Let me open up. If you just go to the easiest way to find it. There we go. If you go to the Stardew Wiki, there is a link over here in the resources called Interactive Farm Planner. You open that up and it'll give you the farm. The other cool thing that it does is if you come in here, it's got all the different farm types, right? So what were you doing? Meadows? Meadows should be in there. Which one is the meadows? Regular combat, fishing, foraging, ginger beach, ranching. Is it that one? I don't know what the meadows looks like. But that one's called ranching. Yeah. So then you can change, right? You can change your layout over to those. And then if you really wanted to go crazy, they've even got like interior places in here, right? So if you wanted to map out your, the cellar or something like that, you could jump in here and play around with some of those. So yeah, they've got the coops, the sheds. There's a whole bunch. I don't know if these are ones people have made, like mod versions. I'm not sure, but then what you can do. So if you click save, it's going to give it a goofy name. So mine is named 8 Cute Foxes Fell Easily. And if you save that link, you can come back to it. You can also save out an image to it as well. So yeah, it actually is. It's kind of cool. Just to kind of figure out where you want to put stuff. So that's what I used today to kind of mess around with my farm. Okay, well, it's 1:30. Let's get ourselves inside to sleep so I don't mess that up. I did have a moment today. So I was using this and I jumped in to kind of test some of this out. And my guy passed out. And as soon as I passed out, I'm like, oh no, the day is going to roll over. So I immediately killed the game, hoping that it wouldn't save. And it actually did save. So it saved and I loaded back into the game on Tuesday. So I would have lost today. But I did do some digging. And Stardew Valley, thankfully, keeps one copy of the previous save. So I deleted the most current save, which would have been my messed up save, and restored my old save, which is the one from last night, and was able to get Monday back. So that also happened today, which was an adventure. Because it wasn't a huge deal. It just would have meant tonight's stream would have been a day shorter because I would have wasted a Monday. in testing, but that happened to me today. I'm not sure if that's true on the Switch, though. If it does that backup thing. At least on the PC, though, it did. Gave me an old copy. And it was only one. So if you do that twice, you couldn't go back 2 days. But no, don't go back to sleep. Good humor. Isn't very happy the most. All right, bookseller. All right, let's go see how close we're going to be to being able to... Okay, I think these are going to take, like, all week. So the cheese goes faster, though, I believe. So we'll worry about that later. Let's check in. What do sprinklers take? We'd have to burn through a lot of our iron. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I've got the iron ore. I was just going to make bombs with it. Although, if we're going to do a lot of Skull Cavern runs, we're going to get more. Alright, what do we need? Iron bars. Gold bars. Refined quartz. So how many are we going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need like 46 more sprinklers. If we want to do the whole thing, we might not have that much. All right. Well, let's get some of this cooking. Let's see. Iron, iron, iron. All right, we basically have the top half done. And one more will go there. Okay. I mean, worst case, if that's what we do, that's what we do. It's not horrible, but... Let's see. Dump it, dump it. Oh, switching over. Yes. Switching platforms can be rough for sure. You get so used to certain controls that... Yeah, that whole idea of doing something without thinking about it. Like, I don't think about the controls on a lot of things anymore. And that's definitely nice. Alright, so some goals we're going to set, not just for this stream, but let's go into year 2. I think an ad just loaded on that website, so I'm probably going to shut that down. Because that will impact game performance. I felt it. There we go. Okay. But next year, we're going to work relationships. Actually, carrot seeds we'll put inside for our carrot work that we're doing. You know what? We're actually... I accidentally made extra looms. I don't remember why. I think I just misclicked. So let's go ahead and set these guys up. There's no point in just storing cloth. There we go. Who knew we were going to be a loom manufacturing machine? Alright, what's that get us up to? 14. Yeah, we might get 20 some made. Got to make some gold here in a little bit too. Actually, let's go ahead and make 2, 3, 4. We'll make 5 more right now, because then we'll have a nice even bottom. And then we'll decide. We'll decide which way we want to go. On that work. This is over half. That somehow doesn't feel as big as the image. I'm going to check before we commit. How many did I have away from the scarecrow? 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually we have room for 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Then it's 2 rows of 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a row of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the 1. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to have to make some kind of a mental note to check our statue. Blessing of speed twice in a row. It's almost like the game knows what we're doing. Okay, so 1, 2. That one goes there. That one goes there. There we go. Okay, we got the top half of our farm in place. Why I have to do it with one scarecrow, I honestly don't know. Okay, question is there anything we need to do on a Tuesday? Just in general. All right. Store, store, store. 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 All right, we got enough for 2 plots of carrot seeds. So we're in good shape there. Oh, we got our first set of... Oh, we got an ancient fruit. Holy cow, that was a good harvest. What did we get? So we got 1 ancient fruit. We got our first set of sweet gemberries. So one of those needs to go down to the secret forest. We got strawberries because tons of strawberries, tons of things. Okay. So first thing we need to do is fix our sign. Not with the strawberry, sweet gemberry. There we go. Beautiful. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to seed those up. And throw our coffee in there. Right now, I'll just throw our strawberries in there. We'll wait on our seeds. All right, let's get our next set of seeds planted. Beautiful. I like our system. It's working. It's working for me anyway. All right, we have almost 2 sets, 2 sets, and 2 sets. Starfruit. Yeah, so we might end up expanding these down. I don't know yet. All right. I don't think we need to go into town for anything today. We already did the animals, right? Yep. All right, let's make a run down to the secret forest. I believe this came up in a stream or two ago as a little bit of a secret. It's pretty obvious once you go and read it, but that out of place gold axe. Along with all of our purple stuff. Old Master Cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. $406. Nice. Eyes filled with thoughts of gaming. Your maximum energy level is increased. It's kind of cool. It actually filled our energy up as well. Nice little perk. Is that your channel? Is that going to be your streaming channel? Dreadfully dangerous. It's very ominous for Stardew. Okay, let's check in on the raccoons. See if anything new. Oh yes, they do. What do you need? Sea urchin and ghost fish. I don't think I have 3 ghost fish. The sea urchins I know I have. Let's see what we got for ghost fish. I have a ghost fish. Sea urchins. Got 3 of those. Let's see, Stardew Valley. What does it take for a ghost fish? The mines. Time, any, all. That wouldn't be too hard. In the mines. Does it say what level? The mines on the 20th and 60th floor. Okay. We only need 2. 20th and 60th floor. Let's just take our ghost fish. Make sure we don't have another one hidden away in there. Nope. Oh, that's cool. Okay, you know what? I'm feeling adventurous here. I'm feeling like I don't remember where I put my fishing pole. Alright, let's clean up our inventory here a little bit, though. Alright, what do we have? Store it, sell it, store it, keep it, store, keep. Alright, we'll put this in here for now. Actually, all that stuff's going to go inside the building, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't have that many YouTube channels. I do have quite a few Google profiles for different reasons. All right, let's see how this goes. I think I technically... I have 3 or 4, I guess, technically YouTube channels. It just wants to be cool. Well, I appreciate the multiple subs. Did the thing pop up? I didn't see the thing pop up. Now I feel bad. I don't know if my bots are working. Hey, ghost fish number 1. Let's check this machine here. Yeah, it didn't pop up, so I think that's fine. You might have your stuff set to private, which I completely understand. Now, do you both live in the same state, or are you spread out? Are you both East Coast? My family got all spread out. So my brothers and sisters are all Florida. Oh, we've got our first stonefish. Well, this has just been a joy and a delight. I say we just fish until it gets late. So how we'll end Tuesday. Actually, I need to check something though. Is the festival? No, that's on the 25th, right? Maybe we'll give her a rabbit's foot. Everybody likes rabbit's feet, right? I think everybody but Haley. Isn't that the... No, Penny. Penny hates rabbit's feet. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, living out here on the west side, I forget how much generally closer things are the farther east you go, as far as state to state anyway. Arizona is very spread out. I'm from the Midwest, though, so a little more compact back there. Okay, so we got the ghost fish. Oh, that's a purple one. We're not giving that to the raccoon if we can help it. Let's try to catch some more. Liking those stonefish. Yeah, I live in Phoenix. An hour apart, you're not even leaving the city. Well, I'm hosed that one. That must have been something good. Depending on traffic, it can take an hour or two to drive just across the state. Or, no, I'm sorry, just across the city of Phoenix. Takes me 20 to 30 minutes to drive to work, and that's not even leaving the east side of the valley. Alright, what have we gotten so far? 2. Alright. So that goes to the raccoon, and we can give those to the raccoon if we want to. Let's see. There we go. I'm now a subscriber to Dreadfully Dangerous. Congratulations. I don't know how many subscribers you have. Does it say now? 1 subscriber. Am I the first? I feel honored to be subscriber number 1. There should be some kind of prize for that. I do like the mushroom. It's sufficiently creepy. Like even the font almost looks like the Chiller font, but it's different. There's been a number of channels I think I've been subscriber number 1 on. Not very many, though. That's pretty tough to get. Well, when you're big, rich, and famous, don't forget about the little guys. Well, we are reeling in the algae. Well, that's cool. What program do you use? Are you a Photoshop person? Do you use a tablet, or do you just... Are you a mouse artist? Which is a skill all into itself. Okay, what do we have for ghost fish? So I think those will go to the raccoon. And we got a purple and a gold for ourselves. Gold and a silver for ourselves. Wacom tablet? Yeah, that's cool. I don't have a tablet. Everything I do is just mouse driven. But I mostly just do like, as far as art goes, it's mostly just like building thumbnails and stuff like that. Nothing incredibly artistic. Alright, let's get that stored. Recycle that. Recycle those. Okay, so we will put our good ghost fish and our new stone fish in there. We'll put our algae in here. Which I don't know what we use algae for, so we should probably check on that at some point. And it's only 12:40. This is what gets me in trouble. Let's hope the raccoons don't sleep. 1 o'clock. I like that you guys were up all night. Oh, I stored my sea urchins. Oh, well. I guess we're waiting till tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. 1:10. I'm going to try it. We are completing this quest today. If it makes me pass out, it makes me pass out. $120. $130. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it. This might cost us $1,000. $140. Jungle tank. $150. We didn't make it. Oh well. If we fall asleep on our porch, it should be good enough. Hey, nothing wrong with being mainly a mom. Most noble professions you can have. But yeah, find that time for your side hustle. Definitely worth it. Alright, well, we're not mining today. Bookseller today, feast tomorrow. Alright, well, one of these mails are going to be, we charged you 1,000. What was the Joja team member doing on my porch? That's what I want to know. Unacceptable. Doing a field study the other day and I found this specimen. Well, thanks, Demetrius. I'll put it in with my others. Your secret friend, Pam. Oh, I'm glad that came in because I looked up the wrong person. Alright, Pam. What is it going to be? Alcohol? Let's see. Beer. Yep. That's one of her favorites. Cactus fruit. Glazed yams, mead, pale ale, parsnip soup, pina colada. And all the universal likes, or all universal loves. Oh, well, that was a... We're just going to sell that one. And if I'm correct, I do believe... Oh, is it duck feather? No, rabbit's foot is. I've got a gold rabbit's foot. What do we have for cactus fruit? I bet you we have a purple cactus fruit. Yeah, we'll give her a cactus fruit. Because that's a love, and it's also purple, which I think gives more. If I understand the system correctly. We're just going to sell that. And then we're going to go inside and... Oh, is this where you can put stuff in your aquarium? I feel like it should go right in between the two. It doesn't quite center. Oh, we're just going to put it right there in the center. Okay, let's see. Let's get some infrastructure going here. So we have that stuff. I think for right now... We'll just put these in here. We'll start our own little mini. Alright, let's see, preserve jars. So you can put another row there, then an empty row, then a row. Alright, well, let's just for now, we'll just put these at the bottom. So we can put another row of kegs there, and then we'll have an empty row there. So keg, empty row. No, that won't work. What do we got left? 4. Alright, we'll just put those in there for now. Okay, good enough for right now. Let's go ahead and get some wine a-cooking again. We got to get over to the bookseller today. You put these on the stairs? Oh, nice. So we could run up the stairs as well. Oops, we don't really need 2. Okay. Alright, I know it's not as fancy as most people's. Oh, we do have one more keg. Let's go ahead and start our next row. Okay. A little bit of an improvement. Got cheese cooking in the basement, or aging, I suppose. Which, until we build up a supply of wine, might be what we do. We'll just go through our cheese. Maybe they don't have babies in the winter? I don't know. I feel bad I've never gotten a baby. Eggs as far as the eye can see. cheap and easy beer. So I did go ahead and start building out a master list for collections. So one of the things we are going to work on in year 3 is knocking out our collections. Got a milk left. Hey, we're through all of our junk. It's been a while since we could say that. We're gonna have to stop ignoring this down here now. Yay, we got more junk. Okay, storage. Clint. Alright, I think we're in pretty good shape. Oh, grass starter. What's it take for grass starter? Okay, fiber. We have enough fiber to do that. So I'll have to make sure we do. Now, is there any density that you want to put that in? Like 10 squares apart? Really close? Let's see. Check my social media. What did I post I was going to do today? Let's see. Let's check Twitter. I said on my list of things for this week, Feast of the Winter Star. That's coming. Grass seeding. I think we're okay there. Farm organization. We got some of that done. Skull Cavern. We'll wait for a happy day. And tool upgrades. That'll come after Skull Cavern. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah. So, but I mean, when you put them down, do you want to put them like within certain ranges, or is it just randomly put them about? Cool. Far apart. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was hoping. All right. Actually, I don't think we've checked the greenhouse. Yeah, we're okay there. All right, let's do a little bit more farm maintenance here. I think just for movement purposes, I'm going to pull that smoker up. There we go. I like that. Don't know if that's going to stay there, but we'll extend that. Okay, there we go. So our crops will be right up there. Let's go ahead and slide that up there. As soon as that harvest, we'll move it. Absolutely. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for swinging by. Do appreciate all the tips, advice, and conversation. We should really start using that fish smoker if I was going to sell more fish, I guess. Oh, so we do have this now. Let's test how this is going to work. Oops, sorry. Nope, this. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's going to be nice. Oh, beautiful. That'll be nice and quick. That'll be a spring thing, so we're not going to worry too much about it, but had to test it. Actually, we do have a good set of torches now. Let's go ahead and start. Here to start, we're going to go every other one, and then we'll do every other one. There we go. All right, we'll see how that lights up the old farm. I think that might be enough torch density. Boop, doop, boop, boop. All right, let's take our cheese inside. Sell our mayo. Wow, it's rare when I get to the point where I've actually kind of done everything that I had planned to do in a day. We saw some time. So, let's see, ore-wise. Let's bang out some copper. Store that. Lewis almost looks like Mario in that statue. Is that something? Okay, I give up on that. It's been on my farm for a long time, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. It's called Strange Capsule. Okay. Well, it's not broken. It sat on our farm for weeks. I don't know why it didn't open. Alright, well, we're leaving it in our inventory for now. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, we still have our fishing pole on us. Feels like there was something I needed to fish up before winter was over. But I don't remember. I'm going to check the raccoon. Actually, we'll get some hardwood while we're down here. We'll do our whole... Oh, so I can get more than one tank. Oh, that's actually pretty cheap if I want to get a whole bunch of fish tanks. 5 broken glasses. I might start saving those. Get some more jungle tanks. Okay, so Thursday will be the festival. Yeah, okay, cool, thanks. That's what I thought. It was kind of wedged in with a bunch of other stuff, so we eventually picked it up. Probably just need to be more patient. Patience is not always easy. I thought there was something in there. There we go. How are we doing on skill? We should be getting close. Oh, 19,931. Alright, we can finish that. Let's go chop some trees or something. Cleaning up, cleaning up. Holy cow. There we go. Well, because we're a good neighbor, we'll finish cleaning up the farm or this area for our southern friends. All right. Now we've got the big decision to make. Money, or do we want to go with a... Oh, I'm sure he's going to tell us that he has some other thing. We're happy for now. That was pretty straightforward. Alright, let's head down to the cave and make some decisions before we call it a day for this Wednesday. In-game Wednesday, anyway. Alright, I'm leaning towards this one. New equipment slot for trinkets. Trinkets can be found while adventuring and grant special powers, because we're going to probably start doing a lot of Skull Cavern runs. The Mystic Tree on this one is intriguing. And the gold mystery boxes are also intriguing. We've got that one. I want this one by summer. That means we'd have the entire spring of Skull Cavern runs to get that. And then we've got that one. I think it's going to be combat. Because I think I want to start getting trinkets. Money-wise, we're doing okay. Yep, we're going combat. Okay, new equipment slot. There we go. We have a trinket slot now. Feeling good about that. Alright, let's go check our recipes. Yeah, I've looked ahead at some of the trinkets, or watched some other channels, so I know of them. I'm intrigued. I want the fairy one that heals you. That's what I'm hoping for. But I believe Manny is a frog fan in the chat. Alright, 1150. Let's quickly do a quick inventory cleanup because it's a mess right now. Alright, process, store, sell, store, sell, process. Get that fired up. Store that in there. Actually, let's store our cheeses in there as well. Strawberries need to go inside. So we can just take that chest out altogether. Yep, that's good there. Alright, that all goes inside. That all goes inside. Hey, Frosty, welcome back. Yeah, I caught your message. You were about 10 minutes before the start of the stream when you pinged me in the chat. I don't know if you saw the reply, but... Milk and cookies out on a table. Okay. Well, let's find a table. I think I still have one. Outside. Part of our community and a close $500 check from the Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund to help continue making work. Well, thank you, Mayor. Alright, I do have an oak table. We'll even put a chair by it. I'm pretty sure we have cookies. There we go, we got cookies. Oh, nice. Congrats on the auto petter. I don't have one of those, as you can see. I'm still okay, because a lot of my animals, they're getting close to full. And so I'd probably auto pet once. Yeah, a lot of them are full, I guess. The goats still need some work, but... Oh, yeah, actually, I might have missed it by a day. You might be correct there. So you just put... Will goat milk work? Is it milk or cookies? Because I can't get both of them to fit on the table. Alright. So we have to go manufacture ourselves a table. It seems like if it's going off of the theme of Christmas, I might have missed my... Can I not make a table? I can't say furniture's been a big priority for me. Alright, do I have another table? There's the question. What do we have in here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've worried a whole lot about tables and such. Does Robin sell a table? I could go buy a table, I guess. Let's make sure I don't have anything stuck in here, but... Nope. Alright, well, while we're in here... let's store our cheese. And our strawberries. Alright, let's clean out our inventory though a little bit before we head into town. Let's see. We have till 2 to get there. Yeah, I think so too. That seems to make logical sense. It would be on the Christmas Eve. Which is fine. It just gives us a new goal for year 3 to do something that we may have missed. Alright, well, we're just going to shove that crap in there for right now. Now, is Robin at the feast? We will try. We'll still try here. I just don't think we're going to pull it off. Yeah, I figured so. Alright, let's see. Anything else we want to get done? If you're rich, I'll get it. I hope so, my friend. Holy cow, Linus, what are you doing over here? He's hoarding stuff. Are you going to the feast, dude? Now I feel bad. Did I just take all your food for the winter? Alright, I say we head to the feast. Do we have our gift? I don't think so. I might have stored our gift, so let's make sure we grab that. And we want 1 cactus fruit. Goals for this week. What did I have on my list? The feast. We're going to seed some grass on the last day. We did a farm reorganization, so we've got that mostly done. I still like to get 1 more Skull Cavern run in and get our axe upgraded. That's kind of the... If we get that done for the rest of the week, I'll be happy. Okay, we do have our gift, right? Yep. Alright, anything we want to buy. Duck egg, winter banner. We could get a festive dining table. Yeah, we've done pretty good so far, I think. We still gotta do the grass seeding. We haven't got to Skull Cavern yet. Oh, she looks surprised. Now, if we get we're just kind of waiting for a lucky day. Spice cider has quite a potent fizz. So we're kind of waiting. That's good, Willie. I like Willie. He's making me iridium quality tools, but oh no, not right now. We'll come back to that. An iridium milk pail, an interesting book, a lump of coal. That would be cool, just to complete the collection. Actually, you know what? I would rather have the book because I'm either going to add it to my collection or gain experience because of it. $25 grand. We got a ways to go. Oh, is he hiding somewhere? He usually stands off by himself, right? Oh, there he is. He's at least at the table. I don't think anybody's down here. All right. Let's start working our way through the center. Stegosaurus. Close enough, my friend. You know what? Speaking as a father, I can think of no better words. Who gives someone a Joja basket? Maybe none of them. Nice looking tree. Got me a new power saw. You can never have too many power saws. I don't know. I've never seen mint seeds. I was hoping George would be happier, but... Can I? Won't let me sit there. The spirit tree. Okay, we got him. Got him. We haven't done that table yet. Oh, no. That's Pam. We'll do Pam last. Can I sit at that chair? I'm with you, kiddo. We'll wait on Linus there. Is I can put a frozen peaches under the tree. Okay. Frozen pizza doesn't sound bad, actually. Unwind, enjoy your company, and express gratitude for all that we have. Are you guys like related? They kind of look the same, right? He looks like Santa. Oh, we missed Harvey and Gus. I'm not a fan of pecans, my friend, but you enjoy. About my new method of making candy canes, but I'll spare you the details this year. Alright, I think we got everybody. Unless somebody's hiding out somewhere that we didn't see. Obviously, the ones that tend not to be here. The wizard, Krobus, and the dwarf. There's the wizard. Krobus. Sandy, she's over in the desert, right? Dwarf. Yeah, I think we got to everybody today. Alright, shall we give Pam her gift? Who's that one? Maru. I'm your secret gift giver this year. It's like an emerald. Tea set. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Tea set. Holy cow. Is it the same tea set? Yeah. Like you can buy it at the traveling cart for 1,000,000 gold. Wow. We had a good year too. Decor. Can I display it in my house? Well, it's because of all of the good fortune that you guys are bringing me. That's what we're going to go with. Because honestly, in general, my luck in games for RNG is usually pretty poor. Alright, let's check the shop one more time before, but I don't think I'm going to buy anything. Nope. What did I get last year? I think I got cookies last year. I think Evelyn gave me cookies last year, so... So can you place this? Well, I'm not going to replace the cookies just in case that works. I doubt you can put it in here. I can just move the rug for no apparent reason. Alright, well let's store it for now. And we'll figure it out later. Alright, 1040. Anything else we need to get done before the clock strikes 12? Sell off our mayonnaise. Actually, yeah, every other one is quite a bit of light, actually. Looks like it's going about 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, every other one actually works pretty well. I think we can do that. Not that my light's not enough. Alright. Let's get this stuff harvested. carrots and coffee. Alright, so we'll throw some carrots out in the bin there for our buddy. Oh, we got 6 more carrot seeds. For our horse. Got more coffee seeds than we know what to do with. Alright, let's hope for good, happy spirits tomorrow. And if so, Skull Cavern, here we come. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I think we missed it by a day. Oh well, just gives me something for next year. There we go. We'll proudly display our tea set. I don't think we went and saw the bookseller. That's okay. We do want to go down and check on the traveling cart. Good humor. That's a decent one. We'd rather have... Was it very happy? Spirits. TV. Fortune teller. Very happy, good humor. So it's the second one. Alright, we might hold off just to see if we can get something a little bit better. I have enclosed a package of arcane souvenirs. It's a jade. We'll take it. Thank you. We're actually getting a decent jade collection. We're up to 53 now. Okay, we could go see Clint. Just checking on the critters. So what is the rarest gift then? Is it that tea set? That seems pretty rare. At least the cost to buy it. That was insane. Definitely not what I was expecting. So have you installed your auto petter yet? And are you liking it? Yeah, sure, let's get one of every kind of egg. Sure, sure, sure. Let's cheese it up. Oak resin. I think we need that for crafting some stuff, right? Let's throw it in there. Mudstone. I guess mineral. Yep. Alright, most of our chores are done. Check in. Nothing there. Okay. Let's go get our incredible long shot of traveling cart goodness. Come on, pufferfish. Iron bar, wood patch, sunfish, and a rare crow. Denied. Well, I suppose it's not the most optimal run, but we do need ore, so a couple of days in the Skull Cavern might not be a bad idea. So we're not going to overly load up here, but let's go ahead and get one warp. I'm not even going to take the bombs. We're just going to go in basically just to see if we can get some ore. Get a little lucky. We're still waiting for that ultimate run, but don't need to take that. At least most of our inventory. Honestly, we're not even going to take that. Most of our inventory open. I'm not even going to take the espresso. Little food and that's it. Very base run here. Because we're getting a late start anyway. You know, we're getting a late enough start. I'm not even going to take that. We're going to save that. Alright, is there anything else we need today? Let's check our ore. How much ore do we need? What do we have? We have 12. So we need 25. So we don't need 13 ore to upgrade our next tool. So I think that's doable in an unoptimized run here. We'll just hope for a little bit of luck. Yeah, probably. Just let myself pass out. I get those for essentially free, so I don't worry about them too much, but oh, and I didn't even click on the blessing statue. I need to put a big sticky note on my monitor to click on the blessing statue, because I just got it, and it's not in my muscle memory to use. I don't think those are probably giving us 372. Okay, so those are giving us XP. 8 levels. That's a good start. Oh, let's do this. Did this last time and I didn't think about it. So let me move myself. Let's see. Cams. So I'm just going to slide myself down. How far do I need to go? There we go. Now you guys can see the level. I don't know where else to put myself because there's things that pop up in all the other corners most of the time. So the upper left seemed like to make the most sense. Yeah, it's definitely nice to be able to pause. A little more control. Oh, that answers my question. I didn't know if you could get both of these on the same level. Awesome. Well, we are making progress much quicker than I expected. We're at level 15 already. So if you're playing multiplayer in combat, you can't even pause to eat, huh? You just have to hope that you don't get nailed. Wow, that was rough. I can see the fun of playing multiplayer. I think that'd be cool, but I'll admit, I like being able to do this and then work out a strategy or look something up or something like that. That's definitely a plus. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't like this level. Oh, we almost got our first 1,000. As far as experience goes. Oh, I didn't bring any bombs, so that was probably a mistake. Be nice to be able to blow those guys up. Alright, come on, follow me. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's a little bit of it, but not a... not a huge safety zone. So it's interesting. I'll ask you guys as viewers. Like, I could, as a player, just go day after day after day and just mine and grind and stuff like that. I'm not sure it's all that interesting to watch. But as a player, I don't mind grinding stuff out. Like, just clear every floor. Suboptimally, but... we've cleared most of this one. So, like, here, like, because of the stream, I think it'd make the most sense to just take that ladder and move on, right? And probably the most sense from a resource standpoint. There's a part of me that's like, well, what if I could get a shaft instead to clear these rocks? Well, I'm glad you think so. I know as a player it definitely is. I'm good with just... I'm going to use the word monotonous, but not in a bad way. Like, I don't mind grindy games, honestly. Dude's tough. Oh, it's so sad. I suppose we should at least look to see if there's anything else worth grabbing here before we jump in a hole. Holy cow. That's a big level. Yeah, I can imagine just doing Skull Canyon run after run. But we haven't even unlocked a lot of the other areas and stuff yet, so we still have plenty to discover. Okay, it's the first time I've seen this level. We are looking for ore though, so we're not going to stay and fight. Have we even gotten any yet? Let's see. Yeah, we've gotten 3. Okay, stuff we'll probably get rid of. Stuff we'll probably keep. Probably keep this stuff. Definitely keep that. Copper. There we go. Coal. Don't mind selling. Don't mind selling. Don't mind selling. Probably keep. Probably keep. Definitely keep. You know what? We got that as a drop. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay. Don't mind selling. Oh, look at that. Our luck already paid off. There we go. Now we're getting some more. You can feel the speed buff. We are going to grab the iron ore because we do still need to make bombs for our deeper runs. It's only 8 o'clock. We're at level 30. Honestly, better than I thought we would do. I like it when the looty stuff chases you. What's the red one? Oh, rubies. Makes sense. Oh, there's some more. There we go. We're at least starting to get some... Oh, that's the dude. Who also drops ore, so it's just ore with a fight. Alright, how's our inventory looking? We got another spicy eel. So we got 4 minutes left on that one. Oh, we're close. Let's see, what were we at? 12 or 13? I think we only need 13. 13 will do it. I think we are gonna pull off another upgrade. Now, it won't get done until spring, but... we can at least get it started. Yay, treasure chest. Oh, we got a prismatic shard at some point. Ruby at some point. Okay, wouldn't mind. That's a keeper. Alright, it's all stuff if we have to get rid of, we can. Alright, give me something good. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I thought it was the petter. It's the grabber. Oh, well. Having another one of those isn't bad. I thought I was going to join Frosty with the auto petter. Still a good gift. We'll take it. I got all excited. I'm still excited. I'm not sad that I got it. I don't really have another thing to put it in yet, but at some point we may expand the old farm and add some more. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good attitude to have. I think we're up to... I've got 5 or 6 now. Something like that. Weren't we talking yesterday about what we're going to do with all these prismatic shards? Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, it is 5 boxes. Not the best, but it is 5. I think we have enough ore. So we've done what we came to do, which is good. Everything else is just bonus. Oh, we got a dinosaur. Maybe we'll complete this run and get a dinosaur egg. Well, look at that. Number 2. We're going to count this as a highly successful run. One I don't want to end, actually. Alright. That'll be one of the first things to get rid of, because it's worth, what, 1 gold. Matter of fact, I'm just going to get rid of it now. There's no point in keeping that one. Let's see, an auto grabber, 2 prismatic shards, and the ore that we were originally came down to get. Yeah, I think we can classify this as a successful run. Not to mention all the other stuff. I mean, it's not like the other stuff is not things we can use. $1:00. I'm going to go with, let's just, 13 levels. Holy cow. Down to 56. 56 starting late and honestly not really doing it very efficiently, to be honest. So I think we're starting to get a little bit better handle on this. See some gold. What do we get? 15 cherry bombs. All right. Well, not the bestest, but we'll take it. Oh man, there was two ores on that level. Didn't quite get to them. All right, we're definitely counting that as a successful dive into the old skull cavern. And we got perturbed spirits, so that means we're not going today. Dropped you off to the clinic last night. You passed out from exhaustion. You had to better care of yourself. I want to meet this person who's at level, what were we, 50, in the mid-50s somewhere, of Skull Cavern that just drugged me out of there. They seem like a strong person. Beer. Thanks, Pam. I'm probably just going to give it back to you. Alright, 2 prismatic shards, 4 rubies, 5 jade, actually 2 jade. We just picked some of those up. Aquamarine, 22 ore, 30, 50, coal, 6 amethyst, quartz. Yeah, actually, we're going to call that a pretty good haul. Alright, let's store that stuff. Get that firing so we can go see Clint today. Put that in our adventuring box. Crab cakes. Alright, let's see. Just sell that. Yeah, just sell that too. It's just a plain one. Well, for right now, we're just going to store our auto grabber. Alright, our ancient fruit wine got done. Sell, sell, sell. Nope, buy back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a little more farm updating here. Okay, I think I need to leave a path too wide here. It'll make it easier to get my horse through. And then same thing here. Alright, then let's move this over there. Alright. We'll add one more to our coffee enterprises there. Probably need to move my scarecrows as well. Alright, let's check on... Yeah, Gouda looks happy. Mozzarella is 2 months older. Right, critters are taken care of. Let's see if we like our new setup here. Chill out, dude. Okay. Store that. That goes inside. That goes inside. That's for working. Store it. We should go see Clint today. Once our bars are done. All right. Rabbit's foot. Oh, it's our best rabbit's foot we've ever gotten. We have 2 extra mayonnaise machines. Oh, we got milk in storage for some reason. Let's get that cooking. Okay. 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 Alright, where do we want to put these guys? Actually, this isn't a bad spot. There we go. I like that. Don't think this path needs to go all the way over there, though. Alright, we have 12 boxes for Clint. The geodes we're going to leave here, though. We've got 54 of those. So if we want to buy anything over at in the desert, we can. We're just kind of waiting on... I'm hoping that our bars there will pop. Oh, this skin. Remember to get our blessing. What do we get? Infinite energy. Well, that's a good one. If we were doing something that would take energy. What could we do today that takes energy? Could fish, I guess. There they are. Alright, we got our 5 bars. Let's get our tool. The axe. We do have our... yeah, our 12 boxes as well. Ooh, this is going to be close. Ah, we're alright. 3 o'clock. Alright, Iridium Max. It's in the works. Alright, let's see what we got. It's at the mountains. Mountains again. Hardwood. Hardwood again. Bombs. Come on, bombs again. Is that coffee? Yeah, coffee. Seeds. Mixed flower seeds. Some food. Cheese cauliflower. Is that the ocean one? Yep, beach. Back to the mountains. More food. Well, we can jump all over the world now. What do we got? We got mountain ones and we've got beach ones. Got some food, some food. Storage, 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 storage. Storage, storage. Alright, that was actually pretty good. I'll take that. Oh, we don't have our hoe with us. All right, let's go. Take care of some business here. Oh, congratulations. 3 finals in a day is rough. Do you have any more? Do you still have some to get through before the end, or is that everything? It's not the same as taking them. I was reading through final game documents today. That was part of my day. Tomorrow I've got a bunch of final presentations that my students will be giving. Again, I don't have to do them, but alright, this stuff goes inside. Let's get our tools back. We'll put our warp totems in there. I've probably got those stored somewhere else. Yeah, we've got some in there. Actually, let's move our food as well. Anything else I should pull out of there? Nope. Alright, we got 3 seafoam puddings. There we go. 6 and 8 on those. Hey, Professor H. AI is an interesting one. Our take on AI, as far as an institution, interesting enough, Professor H just jumped into the chat. He actually teaches AI, but our take on it is it's not going anywhere, and we have embraced it. The way we treat our students is, if you just try to turn something in and just let AI write it, no, we're going to fail you. That is not what AI is meant to do. If AI can do your work for you, and then why do I need you? So we kind of go with that kind of an attitude. But that being said, you know, we definitely want our students to utilize it in a usable way. So from the game side, right? What I've got going on right now, I don't know if I like that, but we're going to leave it for now, is I embrace it from the standpoint of it is a great way to get reference material. It is a great way to brainstorm. It has a lot of really, really good uses, and I want my students to do that. I want my students to use it in those ways. So from that standpoint, yeah, we are AI positive. Now, if I catch a student that just like puts my assignment into ChatGPT and just turns in the results, I'm gonna fail them. That's not anything that is that usable. So that's our general cinch. Yeah, I think there's a lot of instructors, and again, we're a technical college, so keep that in mind as well, right? There's a lot of instructors who are afraid of it. There's a lot of instructors who, if you put work into an AI detector, they're only so accurate. But here's how I look at it, right? Even if you wrote something and an AI detector detects it, that means that other people are also going to perceive it as AI generated. And even if it's not, that perception is important, right? So you should change your writing style so it doesn't come across that way. So, okay. So it is one of those that, like, you know, I don't want to say I'm wary of it, but I'm a glass half full type of mentality on it right now. I use it on occasion, not for a ton of stuff. What I'll use AI for is I will be like, okay, I know the thing I want to do, right? So let's say I'm making up characters for a game. Okay. Oh, crap. I don't have my axe because I gave it to Clint. Never mind. We're going to leave here. So I know I want to make characters. And I used to do an activity with my students. It was, you know, you have a half an hour, see how many characters you can come up with. And most people could get, and when I talk about coming up with a character, it's like 10 or 15 to 20 different attributes, all kinds of stuff. And most people could get, in a half an hour, you can get 5 to 10 done. I had some techniques that I could get up to into the 20s pretty easily. But my techniques are very AI-like, right? So if you try to just sit down and write a full character from scratch, and then write another full character from scratch, it's just going to take time. What I would do is I would just build a spreadsheet, and I would just go across, you know, either the row or the column, and I would just say, okay, I'm going to come up with 25 character names. Now I'm going to come up with 25 ages and 25 hair colors, and not, I just was brainstorming, just filling out a spreadsheet. So I could do that, and I could do a character in maybe a minute, you know, so I could get 25-ish characters in a half an hour. Well, I can dump that same, so at the end of that, what do I have? I don't have custom-made characters. What I have is a big bunch of brainstormed characters that maybe by luck, you know, some of the attributes line up or things like that. Well, I can do that same activity now with AI, and I can just say, okay, here's my list of 25 pieces of information I want on a character. Give me 25 characters. And it's going to randomly, essentially, generate characters for me. My take on it then is, okay, I now have a big sheet of brainstorming information. And I'm going to read through all that. I'm not going to use any of those characters directly. But I might see it's like, ooh, you know what? I like the way that, you know, the personality and hair color of this character line up. And so I might use that as a base for a character that I will then custom write, you know, from scratch. So that's an example of how I use it, you know, as far as a tool. Same thing like in image generation. Like I do a lot of my... like my thumbnails and stuff, I use Photoshop is the program I use. And oftentimes I'll pull, let's say I pulled, you know, a screenshot of what we're looking at right now. And I wanted this green algae thing, right? Well, the horse is kind of in the way and stuff like that. But I captured this screenshot and I want to remove all of this stuff. And I just want this thing. Well, with the tools, I can, with that black border, it'd probably work pretty well. It'd be a little messy here. But I know how to do that. But there are now just AI tools. I can just say, remove background. And it's probably going to get it about 90-95% correct. And so then what I do is I take the selection set that it created from that remove background, and then I go in and fix the things that it didn't do right. So that means I still need my skill set. I still need to be able to do that, but I don't have to tediously do the whole thing. I can use the faster tool to do most of it, and then my knowledge and skill set to use the rest. So that's kind of my soapboxy rant about AI. Oh, there you go. So I'm catching up on your presentation comment. That is another thing that I do in almost all of my classes. Honestly, as an instructor, and this is going to sound a little counterintuitive, I'm not that concerned about what you make. The what is not that big a deal. It is how you did it and the process you went through to do it. Those are the things I'm going to look for when I'm grading and when I'm doing stuff. So what that means is a lot of what I do is having my students present, right? We do something called, in Scrum, we do something called a stand-up, which is basically a little mini presentation. You know, like, what did you work on last? What are you working on next? And what barriers did you hit? If you can't answer those questions, then you didn't do the work, right? That's about the process. It's about the choices, especially in game design. Any elementary school kid in this day and age can learn a game editor and build a game. It's really not that big of a deal anymore, but it won't necessarily be good or fun. So it's about, why did you make the choice that you made? Why does this system work the way it did? And that's what I want to see from my students. It's not the fact that they built the thing. I want to see that they actually can explain to me, okay, let's take this fishing game we're doing right now, right? Why do you have this fishing bar? Why do you have it so when the fish leaves the bar, it goes down or goes up? Why did you choose to make it so a perfect gives you a different result? Why did you make me cast to the side there? You know, all of these choices from the developer are what make the system fun. And if you can't tell me why you did that, then you're not a good game developer. And it probably means you used a ton of AI. So that's kind of how I approach it. So from that standpoint, like tomorrow I've got game design students presenting their projects, right? And I'll be able to tell real quick if they really do know their project or if they just generated a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's one of those that, let's see, you're going into like the justice side of things, if I remember right. I know most of the tech areas that we're involved in, they are what is known as performance-driven industries. So this is going to sound weird coming from a college professor, but the least important thing, and a buddy of mine actually, this is from him, the least important thing that you get from your graduation is the degree. It's honestly not that big of a deal. All right, chub. We've got purple chubs. We'll keep the gold ones. Get rid of the silvers. And that does sound weird, right? Like, what do you mean it's the least important thing? The piece of paper is meaningless. The piece of paper is basically saying you have the ability to do these things. And that's what you get out of college. And so if you can't perform, if you can't do the thing that you went to school for because you just spent all of your time letting the AI do it for you, you're unemployable. There's no point, right? So that's how we treat a lot of the things that we do, is you have to perform. That's the whole point of going to school, is to get a skill set. And if you don't have a skill set that's better than everybody else's, you're not employable. So. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. You know, it is one of those things where if you can't explain it to me, and again, you know, I'm coming from the game standpoint. You're coming from definitely a different industry, but it's all going to be the same. You know, it's going to be the separating point is, like, for me, and this is going to sound a little cliche, I'm not worried about my students losing their jobs to AI. You know, there will be instances where that will happen. But I tell every one of my students, if you don't embrace it as a productivity tool, you will lose your job to somebody who knows how to utilize AI to make themselves a better developer, in our case. So I think it is important, right? It's important to embrace it. It's important to understand what it does, what it doesn't do well. Another thing that, you know, one of my other game instructors, you know, I stole this from him a little bit. I've modified it since. I think AI is good for the middle section. You know, if you have a smart person who can start a project or something that's like the first 15%, you know, they're very involved in, and the last 15% they are needed for. That middle chunk, yeah, let the AI do some of that kind of stuff, right? Let the AI come up with 50 characters. I'm still going to be the one who molds that character into something that is engaging. I know the reasons this character will fit within the setting that I'm trying to build. And AI just doesn't do that stuff as well. So, no, it might someday. I'm not saying it won't replace us all, but... Oh, very happy. We could make a second Skull Cavern run today. Wasn't my plan. Shrimp cocktail. I'm debating now. Because really the only thing I have to do is plant some grass. It's a fish, thanks. Oh, it's just a plain fish. I'm just going to sell it. All right, let's see. Grass starter. Well, we can do 12. That's all the fiber I have left. Okay, dump that, dump that, dump that, dump that, dump it, dump it, dump it. Alright, let's grab all of our pumpkin soup, all of our espresso, one of those. I haven't been. I just let them run free range. I've only got one pig, so it's not like I have to keep them all, you know, caged up anyway. Horses that drive will replace the horse, yeah. But it is one of those. The horse and cars example is a good one, right? Like when the car came along, it disrupted and destroyed industries. You know, it's not that we still don't have blacksmiths and horseshoers and stuff like that. But yeah, it kind of destroyed an entire industry, but created something new. Yeah, AI is a disruptive technology for sure. Yeah, there's two ways to look at it though. As somebody who does it correctly, you will be at an advantage to those who don't do it correctly, right? You know, that's kind of my thought on it. All right, do we take bombs with us? That's the question. How serious do we want to make a full-on charge here? Let's go. Let's go for this. All right. We're planting a meadow. There you guys go. Okay. Let's get ourselves organized here. Actually, I think we'll leave those here. We can just pass out. Oh, let's see if we get really lucky here. Come on, give us something good. 10% critical strike chance. That'll work. That'll work for us. All right. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to try... I know I should do staircases. But I didn't bring my jades with me, so I guess we're not gonna. I don't know that I'm necessarily going for 100 here. We'll see how it goes. There are definitely some levels where I think having the staircases would be good. That way you can just skip the level. And really, I should be not... Oh, that got lucky. So I should be skipping those kind of things, but... Let's go ahead and... Now that we've taken a little bit of damage, get our pumpkin stew in us. Alright, looking for a way down. Yeah, it makes sense. It honestly, I wasn't planning on... Things just aligned to make this a run, so... I really probably should have grabbed my jade and at least gotten enough that we could skip stuff if it didn't go well. We'll count it up to... That is what's called experience. You have many more runs than me, and you think about things that I do not. In my novice skull cavern running. But really, my biggest hope is just to get a bunch of... essentially materials here, so... Like here, I really should just ignore this gold, right? But I'm still early enough in the game that I need it. I've heard these are the floors you want to skip. That they take, this just takes a long time. But on the flip side, I still... Oh, right there. That's the exact thing. I want the dinosaur egg, right? So for me, this isn't actually that bad of a floor. Now, it's slowing our progress, for sure. But that egg is something that I want. So I'm okay with, yeah. Actually, we got two. I have an empty coop that those are probably going to go into now. We got our first trinket. Shoots a magic arrow at a nearby enemies every 1.7 seconds, dealing 22. Okay. Let's get that thing put on. Alright. Or. Yeah, if you haven't gotten any yet, that's rough. Okay, bombs. Actually, we'll put them in this order. Okay, so our iridium ore should go right there. That's a keeper. That's questionable. Probably sell that. Probably sell that. Keep that. Probably sell. Keeper. Definitely sell. Let's get rid of that now. Keep that. Well, yeah, walk right into the fire. That was smart. But yeah, if you're just doing runs, this is definitely a skippable floor, right? Well, that was just... We call that a face roll move. We just face rolled our way into there. I think we've cleared the floor. Yeah. I think once the exit opens up. Well, that's something that we're going to kick off next week's stream with. Or not next week, but our next... So, a couple of just stream notes here. Another game that I play just went to Alpha 13. I think it's Alpha 13. So we're probably going to work that into our streaming schedule next week somehow. Not 100% sure how, but... Wow, I didn't think I'd like the quiver as much as I do. Let's see, which version did we get? I know there is some randomness to it. Magic quiver. Alright, there's perfect, which is... Cooldown is 0.9 seconds. Ours is 1.7. 22 to 27 damage. I don't think ours is anything special. Oh, is that the iridium ring that you're trying to get? Or is it a different ring that I don't know of yet? Yeah, that one? Yeah. That'll be my next major combat upgrade, I think. Will be that. Okay, so our quiver is just 22 to 27. Max damage, 22, 23 to... I don't think it has a modifier. I think it's... Ours just says, it doesn't say... Perfect, rapid, or heavy. So maybe you have to reforge it to get that. I don't know. I've only briefly looked at the trinkets. So. The quiver shit. Well, don't shoot at that thing. What are you doing? I'm liking it, though. I'm liking the trinket. So we just unlocked the... Yeah, I've read about them, so I know some about the trinkets. The one I thought I wanted was going to be the... there's like a magical fairy that like heals you. Although I'll admit... having this one just shooting arrows. There's a freeze one that looks pretty interesting. But that's one that we got with the combat mastery. So go into that cave that we looked at last time. So yeah, the combat mastery opened up the ability to even find trinkets. You couldn't even find them before. And then also obviously equip them. But yeah, you've probably done, I think you've done more Skull Cavern runs than I have, so if you have... Oh, okay, we want to keep that one. Because we need that one. Alright, sap is going. That's going. Oh, that's good for like 20 hardwood. Alright, we can dump that. Stick that there for right now. Oh, nope, that goes there. Okay, bug meat, I don't care. Slime, I don't care. Bat wings, I actually don't care. Alright, that's not too bad. Wow, that thing does some damage, though. Already not liking this floor. Anything over here we want? I don't think so. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I think if you trade it in with the bookseller, I think gives you the hardwood, if I remember right. I've done it once, so I think that was the book. Well, it's already 5 o'clock and we're not necessarily setting the world on fire here as far as levels. But let's see, we got a trinket, we got an artifact that we needed. I'm not gonna look at this as a bad run. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and, like I said, I don't think we're gonna get to 100 today, but That's what we want. Only 5, but... Ooh, some ghosts going on here. Question is, will our arrow just kill the thing for us? It almost did. We're getting lots of staircases. We've only gotten a few of the shafts, so that's slowing us down for sure. Like in the last run we did, I think we got like 4 or 5 of the shafts. Definitely sped up our progress. All right, we're at least starting to get some ore now. Let's see. I can go keep that for now. I have to start making some decisions here. Like again, wood. Oh, I got 2 miner's treats. Didn't even see those pop in. Run, 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 run. See, now if I was going for depth... Oh, nice! It's a giveaway. It shoots him as an enemy, even though it looked like ore. That was pretty good. But if I was going for depth, I just would have taken the immediate, you know, downward run, but... let's see. Clay we can get. Oh, there's our another trinket. Cloth, we got plenty of cloth. I can make that. Keep our minerals for now. We're going to stay with the trinket we have. The frog actually will eat the enemies, but you don't get the loot or the experience, both of which we want. Ooh, that's just plain wood. Let's get rid of that. There, that woke him up. There we go. I apologize, I'm not paying a lot of attention to the chat because we are trying to make some relatively quick progress here. So we're going to have to mine our way out of this one. So here's an example. This would be a good one to use a staircase on, right? Like, rocks are spread out. So you can't really bomb them that well. So just skip it. Although we did end up getting a shaft. 8 levels. Okay, Arrow, don't clean it. Kill him off the screen. We'd like to get our loot. I don't think we've gotten one treasure room, have we? That's been kind of crappy. Yeah, I don't think we got one treasure room in this run. Maybe we did, I can't remember. Alright, well, it's time to pass out. 48. All right. It is spring. Oh, we get a cutscene. Don't know if this will play again tomorrow when because we won't save, but this is a good fitting for the end of the stream though. So, my dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy, do you remember? You look like Santa Claus, and that makes me happy. Blue Santa. Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. No, Grandpa, I'm with you, my friend. Is departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. We have a shrine to you on our farm. We haven't forgotten about you. 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my boy. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. Oh, don't leave. You should hang around. Collect crops for me. Is in your hands now. Farewell. That's sweet. All right. Well, it is spring. Again, everything we do from here is not going to save. Oh, man. Chop wood and search for wild forage. I almost want to make another run, but... Oh, we're getting another cutscene here. Oh, the little shrine lit up. Alright, so thank you to the chat. It looks like our grass has definitely spawned. Holy cow. Lots and lots of grass. We got trees. What does the Grandpa Shrine do now? Statue of Perfection. Made of pure iridium. What is that? Statue of Perfection. Oh, that's awesome. Grandpa's evaluation. Grandpa's evaluation is directly related to the number of candles that light up on Grandpa's shrine. There are 4 candles at the beginning of year 3. This is determined by a point system based on various milestones that were reached in the first 2 years. There are a total of 21 available points. The player can be re-evaluated at any time by placing a diamond into Grandpa's shrine. Grandpa will show up the following day after a game load, or the first day of the following season in some cases. This means the opportunity to obtain all 4 candles is extended beyond the initial 2-year evaluation. Total earnings. 1 million. Cumulative points earned. Points earned 2. Player level. Total of at least 30 skills. 50 in skills. Complete the museum collection. We didn't do that. Catch every fish. We didn't do that. Full shipment. I don't think we did that. Married at least 2. Oh, married with at least 2 house upgrades. We didn't get married. Friendship hearts. Community centers complete. Nope. Then our completion ceremony. Skull key obtained. We got that one. Rusty key obtained. Well, we got 12 points somehow. Because I think all 4 candles are lit up, right? Yeah, we've got 4 candles. Alright, so let's try to figure out what our number was. Okay, so 7 of our points were for making 1 million gold. And I'm pretty sure we've done that. Yeah, 1.2 million. So there's 7. Have a total of at least 30 skills. 30 levels in skills. So 10, 20, 30. Yep. So that gets us to 8. Have a total of at least 50 levels in skills. So that's another point. So 7, 8. That gets us to 9. Friendship. Add at least 8 hearts with 5 villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emily makes 5. 6, 7. So friendship with at least 8 hearts with 5 villagers. So that's 9. That gets us to 10. Have friendship at least with 10. I don't think we have that. Friendship is approximately 5 hearts with a pet. Oh, we do have that. So that gets us to 11. Community center is complete. Nope. Community center completion. Nope. Skull key obtained. That gets us to 12. Rusty key is 13. So we barely made it. But we did. I'm going to count that as a huge success. We went into this game relatively blind. I knew of it. I'm not going to grab that because, again, what I'm doing today is not going to save. That'll be a first thing tomorrow. Or probably Sunday? I think Sunday before we'll hit Stardew again. Yep, no babies. Okay, so we definitely have work to do here. Our layout's here, right? That's why I've put all these things in. But we'll have to clean up our farm here. So we'll clean all that fiber, though. We need fiber, so that'll be nice. Let's check in here. Pumpkins are ready. Strawberries are ready. Carrots are ready. Oh, we have 1 ancient fruit ready. Okay. That's good. Blessing of the butterfly. A prismatic butterfly is waiting for you somewhere in the valley. I'm not going to go chasing it because if I find it, I'll want to save. Okay, our purple cheese is done. Man, the first day of spring is going to be a great day. If we get that again, that'll be nice. All right, that still needs some work, but well, you know what? We are going to. All right, let's see what our mail says. Thanks, Linus. Let's see if we can find the butterfly, because if we can find it and we get that same blessing when we start the next stream, we'll go and see if it's at the same spot. I don't know if it is or not. And it can only be in certain places. All right, Pelican Town, the beach, the mountain, the secret woods, bus stop, or Cindersap Forest. All right. I thought we could see most of the bus stop from there, but not. Oh, I see a purple butterfly. Is that it? No, I don't think so. No, I think it was just over the... I hope we get this again in the spring, because I really do want to kind of chase it. Spring day 1 is going to be a busy day. Alright, I think we've searched the mountains well enough. Let's go to Pelican Town. Don't see anything that looks like. So the prismatic butterfly is a special butterfly that if you get that blessing from the Statue of Blessings, you have to find it. And what's it say? The blessing butterfly spawns specifically Cindersap Forest, Pelican Town, the beach, the mountain or secret woods, bus stop, or backwoods. Oh, I don't even know where the backwoods is. What's the backwoods? Oh, that looks to be... Oh, that's where we rode through behind the what you call it, the bus stop. And then what does it do? Cannot spawn after 5. I think it gives you something. Okay, so it gives you gold. Let's see. The amount of gold equal to 0.5% of the player's total earnings so far. Okay, so we have made 1,282,067 times 0.5%. So it'll be worth 6,000 for us if we find it. There's a chance it will drop a prismatic shard. So there you go. All right, let's check the beach. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I'm hoping it's pretty obvious if we find it. And what we're doing, I'm going to say, is a little cheaty in that if the butterfly blessing is hard-coded into the spawn of the day, we'll get it again when we run And then if it is also hard-coded that it spawns in the same spot, we'll check there first thing in the next playthrough. That's a lot of ifs there. And or have we just missed it and I just don't know what it looks like, which is also a possibility. I'm hoping it's relatively obvious. Like just a big old butterfly. Oh, the Santa hat's still here. I thought about getting one for my horse. Sardine frenzy. Who wants sardines? That's something new. Okay, well, that's something I'll have to check out when we start playing again in the next playthrough. Alright, could be in the secret woods, so we'll check there. Ugh. Alright, well we can run through. I don't have my... There it is. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, again. What we're doing is not going to save, so... Okay, so what do I have to do here? Alright, I didn't look to see how much we just made. Let me go back on the stream here. We're at 68.05. Okay, let me see if I can go backwards. Okay, so we were at 62.32. So 68,805 minus 6,200,382. Yeah, so 64.23 plus I sold something, so that might be a little bit of it. Okay, so we'll check the secret woods if we get that again on our next playthrough. All right, let's finish our scouting here and then we'll call it. Okay, so the bear is new. You got to bring him a fish. Raccoons are good. We definitely got farm cleanup to do, but plenty of grass. Probably should take the Christmas tree down. All right. I like the fact we got... This is, to me... This here is probably the thing I like the most. The Statue of Perfection. Because again, it says it produces 2 to 8 iridium ore per day. That can just be something that just keeps feeding us ore. You know, it's not a ton. It's not like it's going to make it so we can just easy mode the game, but it's just that it's one of those things when you get just that constant influx of stuff coming in, that makes a huge difference. So, oh, then we got 3 dinosaur eggs. So I think that we have an empty coop. Oh, man. So we'll be able... Oh, we're going to have to pull... Okay, we can make this work. I'm going to have to pull animals out of the other coop, I think. Let's see, what do we got? We've got Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that coop is full. It's got an incubator in it, so we'll have to pull out. Maybe we'll pull the ducks out, and we'll move this coop down, because I think the ducks will swim. I thought I saw somebody who had swimming ducks. So maybe we'll move the coop down here to see if the ducks jump in the pond. Put our 4 ducks in that coop. We do have another auto grabber now, so we can do that. Actually, this all kind of worked out, right? We picked up the extra auto grabber. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, Woodcutter's Weekly. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think that's the good one. Let's see. What else did we get? We got Miner's Treat. We got 3 dinosaur eggs. A handful of those. 26 ore. So that's 5 more bars. Maybe 6 if we're lucky. 16 more Omni Geodes. Those are a currency into themselves at this point. What does that put us at? 70 of those. Amethyst, Solar Essence. How much Solar Essence do we have? So 92 and 229. Weren't you saying you were wanting to make something? You need Solar Essences to make something? Got 2 trinkets on that run. We got an artifact, 3 eggs. Highly successful run. I'm loving it. What is it you were wanting to make with Solar Essences? I remember you saying... Oh, the ring. How close are we on the ring? We can make 1 if we get... Once we get our ore in. As long as we don't upgrade our trash can. Oh, the other thing we need to check on that we never looked for is we should be able to make an anvil and a forge now. Yeah, the ring. I think we're close. I'm sitting on enough iridium. I think I could make 1. I'm almost to 2. Man, 20 bars for that. We need to get that done. Geocrusher, farm computer, mini obelisk. Well, where is... Oil maker, bait maker, deluxe worm bin, recycling machine, crystallarium, mini jukebox, flute block, drum block, fertilizer, that's all farming stuff, staircases, bomb, ore. Again, this is all farming, totems, fiber seeds, wild seeds, statue. Maybe you don't get it until you actually get access to the real ones. All right, hold on. Let's check this before we call it a night. I'm curious. Mastery. Okay. Combat mastery. Anvil recipe. Mini forge recipe. We got the trinket slot. That's working. Handful's piece of equipment allows you to re-roll the stats on trinkets. It can be crafted after claiming combat mastery. I wonder if it's just because we don't have access to the original one. Let's try it in here. Maybe it's different. There it is. Okay, so it's right next to the heavy furnace in that menu. Oh, okay. Geez, I just didn't see it. How did I miss that? Weird. Okay. Anvil. 50 iron bars. Dragon tooth. Holy cow. Iron bar, gold bar. Okay, those aren't bad. The next tough one I think we need to work on is this one, iridium bars. I think we're going to be visiting the old skull cavern many, many times in the coming seasons. All right, well, we accomplished, I think, everything we set out to do here. What was on my list for the winter? Feast of the Winter Star. Did it. Got the tea set. Awesome, awesome. Grass seeding. Did it. Thank you to the chat for giving me that tip. We have pretty much a huge meadow. We will clean out the weeds and stuff and just kind of let this, at least this section in front of the animals grow. Is my tapper still on there? I had a tapper on there, but when it regrew, it might have went away. I don't know. But again, thank you for that. Grass seeding. Farm organization. We've got the top half of what will be a giant crop circle, essentially, here. We are short on materials, I think, to make the sprinklers that I need. Let's see what we're sitting on now. We can make 21 more. I think we need 30-ish, so we're pretty close on that. But we probably have enough iron ore and from our runs, yeah. So that's 25, 50, 75, 100, 25. That's 25 there. Okay, so we'll be able to finish our fields as well. So good. Check on that. Skull Cavern. We got 2 runs in. Couple prismatic shards, 2 trinkets, all kinds of cool stuff. Done and done. Tool upgrades. So we've got our pickaxe, our scythe, our hoe. Our axe is sitting at Clint's. It's done. So those are all complete. The trash can is one we could do. We probably will. I don't know if I'm going to do that before I do some of these other things that we want to do as well. And then what we will probably do, just because I am a completionist, is we'll probably take the watering can over. We've got to get that up to gold. And then we'll get that up to iridium as well, even though we're not going to use it for anything. So done and done. And then some surprises. We got the grandpa statue thing. That is definitely cool. We got dinosaur eggs. That wasn't an expectation. That is cool. We got 2 trinkets. That is cool. We got 6,000 in experience, so we did pretty well there. We unlocked the sweet gemberry thing and got another one of those, so that is cool. And now we're just waiting for a pufferfish. And we'll have that done. All right. I think we're going to call that a highly successful winter. Probably our most productive of everything. We also upgraded the house over the winter. So the house now has a cellar that we are sitting on. Lots and lots of cheese. Let's grab one of these and one of these. We got this kind of working. That probably needs some work. Let's see. Do I have any cheese in storage anywhere? I don't. All right, so we'll compare that next time. But I think the goat cheese sold for like 800 something. So 8 to 1100 there. And this was, I can't remember, 400 or 500. Oh, no, we have cheese inside. I think. I have cheese somewhere. We got to make sure we don't go off the end of the day, though, because that'll cause a problem. Actually, I think we have some in here. There we go. All right, so normal cheese, purple cheese, normal goat cheese, purple goat cheese. So 483 to 644 and 840 to 1120. And that happens quick. I think that happened within the week. So we're going to say less than a week to do that. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. As always, we want to thank everybody for all the support, everything that you've done for the channel, for hanging out with me, talking, giving tips in the game, and things like that. Oh, we want to also see if we can put stuff in there. That'll be our next thing as well. But that's going to do it for this run. Let's make sure we don't run off our time. We'll start year 3. My goals for year 3 are going to be to max out all the friendships. I want to do that by the end of year 3. That also includes, I think I'm going to bouquet all of the dateable people, male and female, because I'm going to, in my head canon, call that a friendship bouquet, not a dating bouquet, and just treat them all as friends. I don't think I'm going to marry any of them. We'll see. If one seems like a perfect match, maybe we will, maybe we won't. So that is a plan for year 3. We're also going to start working through collections. I did go ahead and build myself a spreadsheet with all these in so I can start to track it. We're going to see what we can get. Like, there's definitely things in here that I probably have had. I just haven't ever bothered to sell. Like, I would guess that's the iridium bar. I would guess that might be that refined quartz. I've just never sold one because I use them, right? Oh, absolutely, man. Thanks for hanging out. I love the companionship and love the tips and tricks that you give as well. So we're going to start working on these collections. Obviously, fishing will be one that will be when the opportunity arises for some of these. Like, okay, it has to be raining in the spring, at night, at the ocean, or whatever those are. So we'll start knocking those out. We just got ourselves another artifact, so this will probably be just from Skull Canyon runs and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3. We're still 4 minerals away. So again, this is where I'll probably start looking these up to be like, okay, what do I need for that mineral? And we'll start playing that way a little bit. Cooking is one that we probably need to spend some time on. That'll take some planning there. We might also start paying attention to achievements. You know, I think there's one in here. There we go. Like 10 hearts with 8 people, craft every item, ship every item. I think this one is ship like 10 of every item or 15 of every item or something like that. So again, we'll start planting things and stuff on that. We've already done all of those. So we've got that as a goal. This is a goal. Obviously, this is a goal. We've mastered 3. So we just need the 4th and the 5th one of those. The community center. And then we'll start unlocking some of the other sections of the game. I know there is something called Ginger Island. There's a volcano. I don't know where that's at. So we'll get that kind of stuff unlocked as well. All right, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and say good night for now. Streaming schedule for next week might be a little bit different. It is holidays. Still going to stream every day. The Last Starship, another game that I've been following, is in an alpha state. Just released their Alpha 13. So I think we're going to try to get some of those runs in if we can. So I'm not 100% sure how we're going to balance it next week. So probably towards the end of this week, I'll start mapping that out. The rest of this week, tomorrow night, we're going to go back into SWTOR. We are going to go ahead and buy the big Cantina pack that they put out for like 2,500 cartel coins. We're going to place all those items, look at those items, and there's supposed to be missions linked to them that unlocks a whole second side of the pack and some pets. So that's our plan for tomorrow night. Should be probably a little bit shorter stream. Friday night, we are going to jump into Power Wash Simulator and do a holiday run. We're going to clean Santa's workshop, and we're going to clean an ice skating rink. Saturday will be our stream for charity, for Extra Life. We are going to close out the year hopefully strong. We're almost 6,500 in donations, so thank you all for that. And then I haven't built Sunday through next week's streaming schedule yet, so we'll take a look at what that's going to be. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Thank you all for everything. It has been a wonderful, wonderful time for the first 2 years, and I definitely am looking forward to year 3. We might actually even start slowing down a little bit and spending time like decorating our house and doing some of the stuff that I know I've been ignoring because I get into that focused power gamer mode and just try to get more stuff done in the day. All right. We'll leave you like we always leave you. I believe that everything we can do to support each other as a gaming community is important. So we always say go watch, play, or create something great. Become part of the gaming community and support each other and make gaming the best it can be. Have a wonderful night, everybody. We'll see you.